Hello, good evening. This is a new video that I want to make. We are going to look at a school management system with students' database and the database of teachers and students' reports, which will in turn give us, will take data like the name of a teacher ID, digital address, and date of birth, and that of a teacher. That is the class. That of the child's report will be the class code, the grade, the name of the student, the ID, and other stuff. So let us get into real work. So first thing first. So we'll go home, and from here, that's what we will do. We'll start changing the name of the sheets here, and you can click on this one to add more sheets. So let's highlight this one and make it a teachers database or database of teachers. And this one will be that of students database or database of students. And the next one will be students reports. So we are going to build a whole school management system. Reports. And this system that we are going to build will be without coding, so it will be easy to do it. So let's start. We will select these three cells by merging them. We will select them and image them. I think three will be cool. Image them here. So we type our school database management system. So now that we are done, we will do some editing here by changing the background color and other stuff. So we'll do the editing here. And we will around, lift it up. I think we are cool here. This will followed by database of students. So this one too will take database of students. These two cells will also three cells to database of students. So now let's continue with that. We will go to the home to make the color field here. Let's choose this color. I think this color will do, and that of the text will be white. Can be white, and let's increase the font size to maybe somewhere like 38. No, 38 is too much. 26, which will also be good. I think we need to highlight the. Okay, so we are good to go. Now we will come here and we will start, or we'll keep moving. The first thing that we need to enter is name. And followed by ID. Another one is gender. Digital address. The next one is date of death, DOB. Now we will arrange this one in a way that will be perfect for us. So let's highlight them all, give them size of maybe 18 will do, and let's change the to Times New Romans. Yep. Anyway, you can change it to anyone that you want, and just shift these ones a little bit for it to get a perfect space. I think is good. So we still get our database system size. So the digital address system, we need to shift that one to a perfect size. So now that we get all these things in part, we just select these headings. There's this one. Go to insert, tables, and you just take this one and click it all. You are done. You are done with your database. That is all. Now that you are done with this, it is ready to receive any input. So you can see that there is a form here. So when you click on the form, it gives you the options to add the names. For example, let's use the name Gath. Upon with the ID 218 E I 1005871. Gender male, and digital address system is CS hyphen 2021 hyphen 2022. Date of birth is 4th November, maybe 19 19 81. Okay, 94 will do. So you click on next. You can see that it has appeared in there. So your date of birth has appeared in there. So you continue as many. Let's use then another name. Macklin, Mark Bonzo, Mark Ohineba, ID 419 419, and gender male, digital address CS hyphen 1999 2022. Date of birth, let's use this type of date of birth, even though we can't restrict it, but for now we are not restricting it, so we are using this one as the date of birth, and I think it's cool. So 1992. So you can just go to a new one, and that one too has been entered here. As you can see, the date of birth being entered in. So you can close this place to just get off that and come back here and just give it a design as you want. So you can give this one a design, a design that way, and that one you can get another design. So we can choose any of this color to fill our likings, whatever that we want, we choose it. So but for now, let's make it this our color. Now that we are done with this, what we need to do is we will move to the student database. That one will be a similar one. So let's get these things on board, and let's go and copy it in the other template. I think it will be good for us for our consumption. I think I made changes in there, so I've changed this sheet to database of students to a normal thing that we want, and this one to student report and teachers database as we want. So we will just copy as we've copied this one. So we just come here and paste it and do certain changes in there. So we'll do changes in here. Okay, so let's take our time. So let's paste it here and see if we can have what we want. So let's make changes. Come here and change this one to students teachers, database of teachers. So we have changed that one to teachers, but when we come here we are going to use a different method altogether. It will be like the form, but this thing will change a little bit. The formula that we're going to use here will change. So we will enter in the names, the headlines, name, ID, digital address, date of birth, and other stuff. So let's get on board and do. So we type in the name and staff ID, date of birth, contacts, and age of the teachers. That's the info that we want to gather about them. And this one, as I said, we are going to do it in a different way, not as in the one that we did. So pay a particular attention to this one. So let's get on board. You pick any of this and you click, you go to customize, and you come down here, new tab, and you rename it. So rename it to something like a user form, and you click OK. So user form is okay with that. And the new group also, you rename that one to form. You can choose any of these to be served as a call for it. So let's choose this one might be okay. So okay, after which you go to popular commands and you choose notes in this ribbon, and you go to form. You search for forms here, form, because it's arranged in alphabetical order. Form, where are you? Form, click on that one to you add it, and I think you are ready to go. So just click on add. So you see that the user form will appear here. So user form, as you can see here, it has been added. So user form. So this is what you do. You select all these and you just click on form, click on OK. So you can see that it has appeared here for you. So you start entering the names. So you have something like Justice Atabonsu, Justice Atabonsu as a teacher, and his staff ID is GOV 100 24455P, and date of birth will be somewhere like 412-02/1997, 97, and his contact is 0244 419, and gender as a male, and age as maybe 28. So you can just click on new and you see that it has been done. So let's pick another female. Female will be Terry Rhoda Bonsu, and staff ID GOV 10 10 10 10 10 10 10 10, and date of birth is date of birth is 14th /November 11/1987. Contact is 0545. Yeah, that's the contact there. And gender female, and the age, let's give somewhere like, let's assume so 36, and that one too will be added here. So in all, when you come here, when you close it and you come here, you could see that it has been nicely added. So anytime that you want to add the data, you go there, you highlight, you go to your forms, and it's there for you. You can also delete from here, can check criteria and other stuff from here, and close from here. So that's how this one, which is a new one, that's how you go about it. And if you are done with that, you can also do some editing, background editing here, and make changes. You go to design it. So we will design this one also. So that's how it is. And you come here, the color fill, you can change it to your what you want. So let's change this one to a color like this. And personally, we can change the headings. For that one, that's for the color. The text now, but we want the background, so let's choose for the background first. For this background, maybe we can take this one. So we are done with that one, and we can also make another changes in this one by centering them, bolding, changing the font size also, it's not bad, and changing the font type to any of them that we want. So if you want this one, you change it, or let's use, I think this one is okay, so we change it that way, and that data has been also been collected. Now let us look at the major one, the main work that entails a lot. So now we have our teachers database, we have our student database, but we are going to the students report, how we are going to do it. Let's get to know it. So let's go back and do some copy and paste incident here. So we will just copy this one and we'll copy it and come and paste and make an editing here. So we'll come and do the paste and make editing here. So now that we have pasted, we'll make changes and make this one students assessment field. As you can see, that it has been done, and we'll be entering the following things here, that is name, ID, email, contacts, and interest, headmaster signature, teacher's remark, and other stuff. So let's see what we can do. So we have typed on what we need. We have typed name, ID, email, contact, teacher's remark, interest, headmaster signature, and class and stuff. So let's add something also here that will make it lovely. I think let's merge these 3 cells, and let's make here people's report sheet. People's report sheets, and just do the editing. So you do the editing as the normal one that we know. So you change the color and this other stuff, the background. So we have made the editing, and now let's look at this one carefully. Here there is a bit what kind of careful that you need to pay to it. From name to email, you just do it and go to insert tables, and you do it as we have already done it. But when you come to the conduct, teacher's remarks, interest, headmaster signature, you must do it one after the other. So this one, you must do it alone. Like this one, you select this one and you go to insert tables. Only no, you need to insert only this one. So only this one. So do the same for the rest. So you select the headmaster's signature, you go to a table, you make sure you select only this one. So only this one. So as I said, it's only from the name to the email that you select all, but the rest you take them individually. These ones you take them individually. So let's add something to this one. Let's add dates here before the next term begins. So let's get this one, paste it here, and date will be okay. And let us do some editing stuff. So we do some shifting here to get it well. Okay, so you select this one to come here. When you come here, you select all. Look at it. I said be careful. You select all. You go to the insert tables and you do it for all. So you take it. So you are good for now. Now we are going down. Now that we are done with this one, we also looked at subjects and exam score, class score, total, position, grade, and remarks. So that one too, we'll fill them here. So we'll type them and also edit that one too and fill that one also here. So now that we have finished typing the subjects and other stuff here that we need, we can just do our normal inserting as we go to insert tables. So you can see that between these subjects, I intentionally leave a space between the subjects here, simply because if you don't, you must calculate the number of students that you want to enter their scores under each subject and leave it. Otherwise, it won't work as you perceive it. So you select each one of these and you do it as we did it for the other one. So you go to insert tables, you select them one after the other, one by one. So this one by one. This one, click OK. You select this one too. You do it one by one. Please take good care. Take the instructions very serious, because you are going to take them one after the other for these places, one after the other. That's what I'm emphasizing on. So as I was saying, you take them one after the other and you do it, please, one after the other for this place. Do it as I said on. So now that we are almost done and we are ready for just doing entering of data, this is what we do. We can do certain changes here by adding beauty to our work by just coloring it. So we come here, you give it this color, and the next one also take black, the next one, so the next one we take the other color, that's the blue. Okay, so let's remain it as it is, and this one we take other colors, so we'll change it that way, and the remarks take blue. So this one will also take another form. So we are just changing the layouts. So that one for this one also, and you come for this, come to the subject, change that one also. So that one, this one might do. last one. We can also take another color. This one will do. So now that we are done, I think we can do the same for here. So maybe to here too, can take another color. This one will take maybe the same color. So this one too, we can give it other colors. Okay, so as I've said, we are done with this one, but the important thing that needs more attention is the subjects, and this place, take them one after the other, and the space that you leave between the subject depends on the number of people that you want to enter. Now let's do some entry and see how this thing works. So we come here, we go to form, and you see that because we selected the 3, it came in just like that. So name is Garth, name is Kwabena Anoche. His ID is 123. Email is ofadanso @gmail.com. So now you see it comes in. So you can add as the number of teachers that you want. So for example, for this one, we can go to new and just keep on adding. So you fill in with the conduct, teachers remarks. So when you click on this one, you come back to the form. Since we selected them individually, can you see that it comes in a single unit? So obedient, and we close for that one. Go to the next person. Add teachers remarks there. More room for improvement. So for contacts, you can add obedient. New, good. So you can just close for it. So you see that it will be appearing here. So you do the same thing for the teacher's remarks. You go there. So let's add something, just something. You just keep on. You type something in there. You see that it is working. So that one too has been there. So the interest to football will do. Football. The next one too, you can just add something in there. So new. And when you come to the headmaster's signature, you need to use the initials. So AAA is cool. So that one too will appear there. Now let's come down here. Class, click on that one, you go to form, and you see that it has been there for you. So you class JHS1, JHS1, term, third term, date 4/02 2022. Next term begins on 8/02/2022. Number on row, you get that one to there. 80. So you can just put in that one too for new. So in that order. But for the purpose of this work, we just want this. So you come to the subject, and as I was saying, the subjects, you pick them one after the other. So you put in the marks, so 50, 12, 00, and next one, 36. Have you seen that it is preventing us to extend? That is why I told you that you need to know the number of people that you want, so that for the students you put it there. So I think that one we are cool with that one. So let us come to the exam score. So you go to the forms, you enter your number there. So that one too, you put it there. So new, you can just go down and go in that order. So let's close this one too. And for the exam score, put another one here. So you go in there, put in your score there. You are good to go. You come to the total, just add up your total and put it there. So the total is what? 24. 24. 24. Where is it? So for let's go back to the total again. So the total 24. You put it there and you close grade. You go into the A. So maybe let's assume F9 or F. Position will be maybe let's give him 38, and you put in your marks there. Can do better, so you select that one. You go to your form. Can do better. Can do better. You just leave it as it is. So you do the same thing for the subject. Now you get a wonderful database, so you can have the database of your teachers here, that of your students reports as we did. You can have that one too here. Student database too, you can have it here. So it's a nice, after doing this, you click on your file and save it as a student management system. So student management system, or school data, school, let's make it school management system. You just save it and you're good to go. God bless you for getting time to watch this. Please kindly share the video and the links and subscribe. Thank you.